It's your boy Crypto Blood, and welcome to another episode of My Two Satoshis. It is Monday. Happy Monday. Yes, back to the grind. My daughter is actually back in school. She was out for 2 weeks. That 2 weeks went by fast, I tell you. But yeah, hope you guys are doing well. Let's get right into it today. We're going to start off with the market cap. And we've pulled back. We've lost about 100 and some change, 110 billion roughly, somewhere around there. We're sitting at $731 billion for total current cryptocurrency market cap. Bitcoin's dominance has bumped up a little bit. It's at 34.4%. But yeah, we got to see a red today. The last few days have been excellent for cryptos, especially the altcoins. No doubt it has been awesome. So healthy correction is, you could only expect that was going to happen, right, people? What do you think? Is this going to go up in the line straight to wherever? No, it's not. It's not going to happen. It's not how markets work. Either buy these dips or just wait it out. Don't try to time stuff. So but I will say, if you listen to me, if you guys follow my charts, you would have known that I said we would run into resistance after scoring a point on the previous high, which was right here on December 27th. I said that we would run into some resistance here and get a pullback. So that's exactly what happened. It tried twice, as you see here. I'll zoom in. It tried, it scored a point, came down, tried again, failed, and boom, back to Jupiter. Almost, not quite. I don't think we're going to go that far. And actually, because we now have a new 2 to the left, 2 to the right, I can try to find somewhere to draw a new trend line. So let me see here. We can draw one right. I'll have to zoom in to see that. Let me just see something here. I think, let me see if I drew that trend line correctly. Yep, I did. All right, so I'm going to zoom over here. Zoom out. And just extend this trend line out some more here. So we could, and this is, you know, this is a possibility because we did break this trend line here on the way back down. Wasn't sure if we would break. I thought we would possibly stay above this trend line, but seeing a break was a bearish indicator for the short term. So from here, I'm not gonna lie, we probably will see, just depending on where the waves actually end, because what will happen probably is that we'll see a test back at, well, let me change this color. I don't want to keep it consistent. We will see a test. So we broke down below that line. We'll probably see a test back at this line, and I'm not sure if it will fail or be able to move up above it, but my gut is telling me that we will see a fail of that and then maybe hit, you know, kind of go down here and then head back up at this point. So let's just keep an eye on that. So we could see as low as like 13.5 roughly. 13.8, you know, Cliff High is saying 13.8, 13.5 is the floor, so I can, you know, that makes sense. That makes sense. So let's just keep an eye on it, people. Again, I'll leave a link to my chart in the description of this video so you can follow along with my technical analysis on tradingview.com. So sign up with for an account there if you want to follow me and my technical analysis. So next, let's go ahead and take a look at this article that I'm very excited about. I know a lot of you don't like Tether. And the last time I went to cash, I did not go into Tether just because it was a decent amount of money, at least to me. So, and I didn't want to keep those tokens, those Tether tokens, on either a hot wallet. I have a Tether hot wallet on my phone by Free Wallet. I know Free Wallet has some issues in the past, and then, you know, of course, you can keep them on. You know, the exchanges have, like Bittrex has a Tether wallet. Didn't want to do that. Tether actually has a Tether wallet. Didn't want to do that. So now, two things. Tether now has an Tether Euro Tether, Euro T, in conjunction or in pairing with the USDT. But the thing I'm most excited about is that now Tether's token is ERC20 compliant. What does that mean? Well, essentially, now I can hold my Tether tokens in my Mu wallets. I can hold them in my personal Ethereum wallets, which is awesome. So I'm very excited, but I want to read this article in detail so you guys can get a full understanding of what's going on. So it says here, this is out of Bitcoin.com. After the rise of its controversial digital USD, Tether releases Euro Ts, or EURTs, if you want to say. Tether, creator of the USD token, claimed to be backed by the US dollar, has been a hot topic of conversation lately. The company has been very successful so far, issuing tokens to individuals and exchanges, but many skeptics are worried the digital currency is not backed by real fiat. Skeptics aside, just recently the company has announced the issuance of a new fiat-backed Tether called EURT, or Euro T, I'm going to call it, that will represent euros with ERC20 standard compatibility. Says here, Tether issues digital fiat. Tether USDT is a digital asset that's been issued over the Bitcoin Core blockchain through the Omni Layer protocol. The organization that created the USDT is called Tether Limited. And according to the firm, Tether tokens can always be redeemed one-to-one with the US dollar. Tether has been around for a couple of years now and has been very successful as a wide variety of cryptocurrencies had a phenomenal year of growth. Some skeptics believe the growth has been unnatural, and Tether has been accused of pumping the entire digital asset ecosystem. These critics think there are no real dollars behind the USD system. So meet the EURT. Meanwhile, Tether Unlimited is now creating a Euro Tether that is issued over the Ethereum blockchain and is compatible with the ERC20 standard. I'm going to have to go into EURT, it looks like, because I think the USDT token, the Tether token, is still on the Omni layer, which is kind of on through Bitcoin's protocol. So let's just continue to read and see if that's the case. If so, I don't mind going into Euro to kind of go into get some dry powder set aside. So it says here, as the first platform to facilitate the transfer of a fiat-backed currency, Tether has made headway by giving customers the ability to transfer value across the blockchain without the inherent volatility and complexity typically associated with digital currency, explained Tether Unlimited. Following the widespread success of our Bitcoin-based USD Tether, issued via the Omni Layer protocol, we have today launched and issued both US dollars and euro as Ethereum-based Tether compatible ERC20 tokens. I need a round of applause for that. I'm loving it. Thank you. Thank you. So now, as I stated earlier, I can hold what represents a 1-to-1 value as far as US dollars or euro in my own Mu wallet, or, you know, I say Mu, but that just means your own Ethereum wallet. That can be on the Trezor, it can be wherever. But now I'm able to hold, and you're able to hold dry powder without going to like Coinbase, where they'll be saying it's a taxable event, right? I'm very excited about this, and I will surely be using this. I don't know about you guys. I know a lot of my viewers are very skeptical of Tether, but as long as it's not like a big portion of your portfolio, you need dry powder. That's how you'll be able to take advantage of dips like we see now, and accelerate the growth of your portfolio. So I think this is great, and I will definitely be using it. Let me know your thoughts about it, guys. I'm just going to finish up the article here. It says several of Tether Limited's partner exchanges are working to integrate EURTs. The new system allows for the transfer of both tokenized USD and EUR or Euro, says the firm. Additionally, the company explains that the protocol will be interoperable with Ethereum network applications and pegged assets. Another reason for the ERC20 compatible tethers means transactions will have much lower network fees and much faster confirmation times. So again, this is great pivot. This is a great pivot for Tether, the company Tether Limited, and I think this is will further the use of their tokens, whether we like them or you like them or not. It's a great hedging tool. Again, I'm a very firm believer in having dry powder, because you never know when the dips, you can't time them perfectly. Like, I knew that we would have a run into resistance there at our last high at 16,800 or 16,600 area. I knew that would happen, but you can't time it. So in most cases, for most people, it's just better to buy the dips. But in order to buy the dips, you got to have dry powder. You can't be in another coin, because they're going down with all of the other coins. So you got to be in an asset or some type of asset that is not pegged to cryptocurrencies directly, essentially. So I will start using Tether more often, and yeah, that's exciting. I'm pretty excited about this, people. Let me know your thoughts about this new development out of Tether Limited. The ERC20 tokens now available. Do a test transfer before you go out there and transfer thousands of dollars to your own Mu wallet, your own ERC20 wallet. Make sure you do a test just to make sure it goes through. And I think it'll be very beneficial for all of you to utilize this type of strategy of having, you got to have dry powder to buy the lows. So that's how you'll be able to multiply and accelerate your portfolio's value, by having dry powder, people. So hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know your feedback. Make sure you like and subscribe, all that good stuff. If you do subscribe, click that bell. And also join us in the Webbot chat room. Follow my trading view chart as well. I'll leave the link to that in the description of this video. And happy Monday. It's your boy Crypto Blood. I'm out. Holla.